Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News. As we all prepare for Christmas, we also have what we call Notes to the North Pole. You know, leading up to the big day, we wanted to hear from all the four-state boys and girls about not only what was on their wish list, but also, too, you know, if they had the opportunity and they could ask Santa a question, what they'd like to know. Well, I'll tell you what, the questions were so good. You did the journalist's job for me. Your kids' questions were so good that thanks to our friends at the Christmas shop, we were able to bring in a special guest to help answer those questions and go through your list. Joining us direct from the North Pole, I'd like to welcome back Santa Claus. Santa, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing really well, Michael, and how's everything down in the south?
You know, not too bad. You know, weather's actually been mild, especially when I think what you and Mrs. Claus and the elves and the reindeer, what you deal with every day up there in the far north. But I just want to thank you for your time. So, Santa, real fast, do you have time for a couple of questions?
I sure do.
Like I said, our four-state kids came up with these wonderful questions. Like Tristan, are the reindeer ready to fly all night to our house? That's what Tristan asked.
Well, they've been out exercising the last few weeks, running and flying and just getting ready to go. But this week they'll rest up, so they'll be ready to go on Christmas Eve. And they will be ready to make it to your house.
Sarah brings up a great question here. And I think her favorite reindeer may be Rudolph. That's no offense to any of your others, Santa. But Sarah wants to know, what is Rudolph's favorite food?
Well, Rudolph, he really likes carrots. He eats a lot of those every day. But all of the reindeer also, they like candy canes, but we try to keep that to moderation. We don't give them a lot of them.
Hey, Santa, I want to ask you about a couple Christmas lists because Lily, she is in Neodesha, a little Blue Street Pride there writing in. And I was curious to know if you had gotten her letter yet.
Yeah, and some of the stuff that's on her list is some of Mrs. Claus's favorites. It really is. She would like a Barbie dream camper, a bunny rabbit.
I want to just go right up the road from Neodesha because Kara in Chanute, she actually came up with a nice Christmas list as well.
She sure did. Kara was wanting a Blue Mountain bike, a Nintendo Switch, and an IHOP gift card.
And one more for you, Santa, if you've got the time. In Parsons, I was told the other day, and I hope it showed up, did Tristan's letter get there yet?
Yes, it did. Well, he's got the Boss Baby movie, Thanos gloves, and board games to play with his cousins.
That's looking out for other people right there, Tristan. That is awesome. I got just a couple more for you, and I'm going to go to Pittsburgh for these last two.
All righty.
I'd like to start with Maddie.
Well, yeah, Maddie. She's wanting a baby that looks real, baby clothes, and baby toys.
That's a great idea, Maddie. And actually, since we're in Pittsburgh, how about Addie?
Yeah, and Addie's looking for an iPad, a look real baby, and an iPhone.
So I think maybe what they have in mind right there is that Addie can bust out the electronics and get some pictures of Maddie while she's getting the baby ready. Well, Santa, I want to thank you once again.
Well, thank you, Michael, and I just want to wish you and all the staff there at the TV station a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
A Merry Christmas to you, Santa. Now, I tell you what, I know you get so many letters and lists. Have you back on again?
You bet.
Yes!
Anytime.
Working out perfectly. All right, Santa, thank you so much for joining us direct from the North Pole, and we'll have more KOAM Morning News for you right after this.